I'm making a warm weather salad from Greece called Dakos, traditional to Crete, and it uses Greek rusks, which are kind of like big Melba toasts or croutons. Can't wait. But before we get back to the rusks, I'm going to start with a large beefsteak tomato, cut it in half. And then on the holes of a large box-style grater, I'm going to grate the tomato. Just make sure to keep your fingers out of the way. And I like using a large tomato like this because you can kind of use the skin as a protective guide. And when you get down so low, we're just going to stop and we'll use the other side. The rusks can be found in a lot of Mediterranean forward groceries or online. These rusks are native to Crete, and if you find some really good brands, they'll have the European Union label PGI, or Protected Geographic Indication. You know you're getting good quality with that type of label. If you're doing this on a traditional box grater, I would suggest doing it into a bowl, but I've got this handy little contraption here. And now we've got this lovely tomato pulp. It's going to help to rehydrate our rusks, but I'm also going to add a nice tablespoon of olive oil, and at this point just a bit of salt, a pinch or so. We're going to have a few other salty things in our mix here. I'm going to give our tomato puree a bit of a stir and then spoon it over the rusks, and you really want all of that lovely juiciness and moisture to help soften up the bread cubes. Typically this salad would just be finished with a couple more tomatoes, some salty, crumbly cheese, and maybe some olives. Another drizzle of that olive oil for sure. But I'm going to add a couple other ingredients, a couple other vegetables. So a little bit of red onion, a little bit of cucumber, whatever you have on hand, whatever you like. I'm doing these other vegetables in more of like a 1/4 inch dice, and I just want a couple tablespoons each. Okay, we have a lovely mix of other vegetables here. So more tomatoes, 1/2 inch diced, pepper, onion, cucumber at a 1/4 inch dice. I also put in some Kalamata olives. So good. I want to add just a couple capers, like a teaspoon or so. Lots of nice salty things. About a tablespoon of red wine vinegar over top, maybe 2. And now some more beautiful olive oil, a bit of oregano, a little bit of salt. And we'll give all of our additional vegetables a nice stir. Okay, so we'll finish up our Dakos salad. So we've got our rusks. They've been soaking a little bit to get a little soft already with our grated tomato. And now we're going to put our additional tomato and vegetable salad just tumbled over top. So good. Finish this guy up. We're going to just crumble a little bit of Greek cheese over top. You could use a feta. Traditionally, there are a lot of other cheeses that we may not have great access to. This is a manuri, which is also a nice salty cheese. Mizithra is the common cheese. Maybe just a couple more whole olives as decoration. That is beautiful. Yes. So good. All right, I cannot wait to try. I'm pairing my rusk with a few sauteed shrimp that I just did really quickly in olive oil with some oregano. And I'm going to pick this big guy that's closest to me. Oh yeah. Whoa, get on the plate. All right, let's dig into this rusk. Now it's been sitting for 10 minutes or so. And what's really nice is it softens, it starts to kind of crack open. Still a little crunch on the bottom. It's almost like you're getting that sort of crispy crouton as a base. Here goes. All of the dressing and the vegetables have really soaked into the rusk. I could imagine having this as I come out of the sea on the beach, and this is served to me nice and cool. So good. Greek rusks, lots of olive oil, and a beautiful vegetable tomato salad over top. Enjoy. Cut out the stem, and then on the holes, Greek rusks can be found Rusks can be, I am making Dakos, which is, oh!